What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lane, and I'm back with another video. And this is a video I felt like we were past this. I felt like we were past the whole, the reel has been canceled, so I haven't reported on the reel in years. And the whole situation between Lonnie Love and Tamar. Like, that's when I launched my YouTube channel back in 2016. For those of you who are new, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Layla Lynn. I do celebrity news and nostalgia. And I guess this is a bit of nostalgia because I used to report really heavy on the Real Talk Show, like really, really heavy. But since it's been canceled, I felt like we were past this. Like, who was supposed to host the show? What happened? Why was Tamar fired from the Real? Like, I thought we were past this, but apparently we're not, because Tamar did an interview with NeNe Leaks, and she had a lot to say about Lonnie Love. Like, she body shamed Lonnie Love. She body shamed Lonnie Love, and it was a mess. So we're gonna get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, nothing is stopping you. Go ahead and subscribe. Click the thumbs up button, leave a comment, just let me know you in here, and share this video on your social media, share it in your group chat, and do all of the YouTube things. So I want to talk about Tamar. Tamar is getting dragged, you guys. Tamar is getting dragged for her interview with NeNe Leaks because she body shamed Lonnie Love. And I don't know if she felt like it was cute, but the interview she did with NeNe Leaks was very messy on her end, and she didn't show up the way she has shown up on other platforms. Like, she's shown up on Tamron Hall, the healed Tamar, the under construction Tamar, the I'm getting better, I'm healing. She didn't show up like that with NeNe. She showed up the messy Tamar. And so now people are dragging her on social media, and we're going to get into what people are saying on social media about her. I really wish I could make this stuff bigger. Can I make it bigger? All right. So if you search Lonnie Love on social media, people are talking about Tamar calling her Big Back Cadillac. Like, this person said, now if Lonnie Love says something because Lonnie is a comedian and drags Tamar to the depths of hell, Tamar better not come on Beyonce's internet crying, acting like a victim, and claiming she want to be left alone and she doesn't bother anybody. Because she definitely bothered people. She bothered Lonnie in this interview with NeNe. She did a lot. She did a lot. She didn't have to call Lonnie Love a big back Cadillac. She didn't have to do that. Jay Lee's Corner, shout out to Jay Lee. Jay Lee said, hashtag Tamar Braxton body/fat shaming Lonnie Love by referring to her as big back Cadillac is the reason she'll never be at peace in life. She's a childish. Okay, Jay Lee. She's a childish bee at heart. Lonnie lost weight. Ooh, Lonnie lost weight just like you lost your edges. And I feel like if you're going to come for somebody, first of all, you shouldn't be coming for somebody as a woman, an adult, a human being. I just feel like you shouldn't be that aggressive towards somebody who we don't see them doing anything to you. You know what I mean? So you publicly doing things to them and publicly dragging them, it looks bad on you, not them. She says, see how it's not nice to speak on a person's body/looks. Someone else, Deontay said, if Lonnie Love just posts a clip, if Lonnie Love just posts a clip of a Muppet, a picture of Toni Braxton holding one of her Grammys, and then log out all of my socials for the day, that should send Tamar on one of her pissed off 2-day long tangents. I guess he's trying to say Tamar is jealous of Toni and her accolades and everything like that. Someone else said, calling Lonnie Love a big back Cadillac while one was laying on top of you. They bringing up Vince. Whew, child. They're bringing up Vince in this situation because when you want to talk about larger people, like, obviously you have no problem with larger people because Vince was big when he was with you. But then when he left you, he did a glow up. Like, Vince is like half the size now. He did a big glow up. I'll try to find a picture, but he did a big glow up since him and Tamar separated. Someone else said, the nerve to sit in NeNe's basement and say this about Lonnie Love when your hair looks like this. Tamar. Also, didn't she lay down and have a child with a big baby? They keep bringing up Vince. I feel like with celebrities, you can tell when they have a stylist and when they do their hair themselves. I feel like you can always tell. So NeNe was actually saying the reason Lonnie Love got brought up because NeNe was saying that she was actually supposed to host a reel. Like it was offered to her and she couldn't do it because of her contract with Bravo. And these networks are something else. That's a whole nother conversation. But she wasn't able to do it. And apparently they brought in Lonnie Love. So this person is calling BS on what NeNe was saying. And they said the network had an overall deal with Lonnie Love. Let's be honest. The show was created around her. This lady is flat out lying. And so this is my opinion because Tamar said the show was created around her. NeNe said that she was cast on the show. Obviously, Lonnie Love was cast on the show. And I feel like the networks tell all of these women that this show is created around you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're like a man, like gaslighting a woman and telling all of these women that this show is your show. And so Tamar thinks this is her show. She's talking about casting, saying she wouldn't have cast Lonnie Love. You know, she would rather have NeNe. All of these women think the show is cast around them because I think that's what the network is gaslighting them to believe. But obviously, it can't be true if you got fired. Someone else said Tamar Braxton proving what a nasty person she always is. Have the nerve calling Lonnie Love names when she cried in front of the whole world when she was being called a Muppet. Someone else said no Lonnie Love hate will be tolerated. I don't even play that. Now, the only reason I don't say that is because I do feel like, yes, and I do agree with Tamar when she was saying behind the scenes, Lonnie Love was having meetings about her. And the comedian Cookie came out and said the same thing. I do believe that to be true. They said Lonnie Love, as a former engineer, she's very much about the numbers, and that she was having a meeting pointing out to executives that when Tamar is not here, the numbers don't change. That's my personal opinion. That I do believe Lonnie was doing that. I do believe she was doing that. Someone else said, now why would Tamar call Lonnie Love a big bad Cadillac on NeNe's internet show? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Someone else said, it's wild how Tamar Braxton can call people names based on how they look to her, but she was the same person who cried in front of Lonnie when K. Michelle called her a Muppet. Same person, same thing. It's all body shaming. Whether someone is coming for your face, your beauty, or whether they're coming for your body, it's all the same thing. And so Lonnie Love has not responded. If you go to her social media, she hasn't responded, and I really don't expect her to respond. I feel like it would really be going back into time if Lonnie Love was to respond. All right, you guys. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think about Tamar Braxton calling Lonnie Love a big bad Cadillac, considering like her own body issues? Leave a comment, share your thoughts on that. Are we still doing that? Like I really feel like that was over, but are we still body shaming people? Leave a comment, share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcasts, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.